Good afternoon, everyone. And when I mean everyone, at last count, I just noticed that we are over 275 people, which is so unbelievably exciting. It is wonderful to see so many people at this exciting virtual celebration for the new Wechsler Center for Modern Aging. I am Sheryl Kaye, Chair of the Board of Directors, and I want to thank each and every one of you for being here. It is so overwhelming to see so many people come together, especially during this very challenging time, to celebrate something new and exciting. Please know that the board sees this center as a vital part of the JCC's work and stands with you and community as we all celebrate together. A very special thank you to Donna for her gift and extraordinary leadership, and to all of you for helping shape this center. I want to give a special welcome to the members of our board of directors, the center advisory committees, and our high society members, and to our new founding friends, which you will learn more about later. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All of you have been incredible supporters and stepped up during this pandemic to support our JCC. We would not be here without you. Thank you. Most of all, the center is about all of you. We are here to create programs and provide for you, our loving community members. I know you will be just as excited as I am when you hear our plans today. None of what we would do, we would none of what we do would be possible without the incredible leadership and vision of Rabbi Joy Levitt, our Chief Executive Officer. Thank you, Joy, for your unbelievable leadership always, but especially these last difficult 7 months, and for creating a vision of Jewish communal life that provides for so many. We are so grateful, Joy. Now over to you.
Thank you, Cheryl. It's I that am grateful to you for your amazing leadership during this time for all of us, the entire staff. And thank all of you for being here. This is such a special moment for the JCC and for me personally. Older adults have been active and engaged participants here at the JCC from our very beginning, and trust me, I was here at the very beginning, through high-level programming, affinity groups, discussion groups, social justice work, lectures, support groups, and volunteer efforts. People have had the chance to make new friends, learn new skills, and stay active and healthy. As a person who is indeed a modern ager, I take particular delight in the work we are doing. And I just want a huge shout out to my mom, truly a modern ager at the age of 91, who is here on this screen somewhere, who participates regularly in our JCC, thanks to an extraordinary staff who has helped her pivot online, even now, even virtually. When I first came to the JCC in 1997 and began to imagine older adult programming, we thought that when our community, people in our community retired, they would leave the city and head south. How wrong we were. In fact, as older adults start thinking about the next stage in their lives, they see the opportunities and resources available here in our wonderful city. And our programs have grown larger and larger as a result. Every single day, we field calls and emails from people who are looking to join our programs and create new ones. Even as the pandemic began in March, participation numbers have continued to increase. And of course, we feel a special responsibility now to make sure that we are connecting with our older adult community. Since Donna and Larry Linden made their extraordinary gift to create this center, we have undergone significant planning and have endeavored to answer some key questions. How can we continue to find purpose and meaning as we age? What are the key components to supporting and engaging our community as we embark on new chapters in our lives? How can the JCC ensure that individuals are treasured, valued, and noticed for their contributions to the community as we grow older? And in what ways can we serve as a leader in transforming the way our society approaches aging, particularly in an urban setting such as New York City? The work we have done and the success we are building on would not have been possible without the support of some of our early investors. A huge thank you to Susan and Eddie Falk, the Mother Cabrini Health Foundation, and the Lechter Foundation, who have supported us and helped us to reach this moment. We would not be here without you. You will, of course, hear more from many of our other supporters throughout this program. I also want to recognize our great friend, Gail Brewer, the Manhattan Borough President, who is here with us today. Thank you, Gail, for your support of this community and throughout the city of New York, certainly throughout the borough of Manhattan, and of course, here at our beloved JCC. Our director of the Wechsler Center for Modern Aging, that really sounds good, doesn't it? Susan Lechter will go into detail into the future of our center. But let's first hear from our community members about their experiences in their own words.
We're so thrilled to have the Wechsler Center for Modern Aging join the other centers of excellence here at the JCC.
The needs that people have when they're older are no different than the needs they always had, but society makes it a little bit harder to get them fulfilled. We can both contribute and change these things and be a model for others.
The JCC can help lead us all and lead the community at large in reimagining what the entire experience of aging is. Uniting all the various themes of modern aging, from health, wellness, to intellectual stimulation, to current topics, to volunteerism, within one roof, makes a tremendous opportunity for synergy, and I'm delighted to be a part of that.
Joy Levitt has focused on this subgroup of our community because she thinks it's growing, this community is changing and more active, and in order for us to continue its consistent mission of providing the best possible programs to bring our community together, Joy has identified this population as long as I've known her.
The impact on me and the program and what we have done is only made it that much more important to me to continue our mission. So we have an obligation. It really is an obligation and outreach to help our greater community stay in touch.
This is something that I really have to thank the JCC for. I'm a technologically challenged person. I did not have an iPad. I did not have a laptop when the pandemic started. There was a volunteer from Engage. They'll help me not only get the iPad, but get it connected and much more connected to people I wouldn't feel as comfortable with if it wasn't for the JCC being able to help facilitate that.
We started out many, many years ago with mostly computer classes. Over the years, we've evolved into a lot of mobile device classes. So we teach classes in iPhone, iPad, social media.
It's flourishing for several reasons, because it is very needed by this community, but it's also flourishing because the JCC has been welcoming and continues its tremendous support.
Having a community of supportive people and having programs like the Parkinson's Wellness Program has been a lifesaver for me. It's been terrific as far as making new friends, finding other people who are on the same journey.
I made lifelong new friends through Engage. When I get in the building, it is my small town feeling in the 8 million person city. It's been a wonderful place for me to bring my energies to as I phased into retirement.
I love the community of Engage, the opportunity to meet like-minded people who care about this city. And once you leave the workplace, you lose the ties to other people through work as well. Developing a sense of community through volunteering is a natural kind of byproduct.
I've been involved with the Foreign Affairs discussion group at the JCC. Gosh, it must be over 10 years now. It's engaging, it's satisfying, it's intellectually stimulating, and it's socially energizing.
People tend to come every week and they sit in the same seats and they get to know each other after a while. COVID came along, I thought we were finished. And I was very attached to the group. I thought it was a very valuable group. And we started having Zoom meetings. I was very proud of how the group responded to that and really became very proficient actually at the computer.
He who cannot howl cannot find his pack. The JCC is a place where you can howl and find your pack. You say what you think is important to you, and you find other people who also value it. When I realized that the women's group was too young for me, I proposed an 80-plus group. And all of a sudden, all these other groups sprouted. They seem to realize that there are a lot of old people.
Aging has changed, and the word modern really encompasses all of the opportunities and as well as the challenges that we face in this day and age. Baby boomers and above really have a lot to say, to think about, to plan for, to reflect on, and to have one center where all of these conversations and activities can take place is a real boon and gift to the community.
We've worked all our lives, and here we are with time millionaires. Why not use that time productively?
There are so many lenses to look at aging. And my feeling is it's not over till it's over. And therefore, I want to be in community with people who feel that way.
I consider a person of the 80s equivalent to a person of the 60s. We feel like we're 60s.
It's wonderful that a center is being created appropriate for people our age.
But there are a lot of exciting opportunities to learn and to grow and to meet people and to, keep your brain stimulated.
It's sometimes a little bit overwhelming, I have to say. And what am I going to choose, and what am I going to choose to do today?
When I retired, there was a great opportunity, to be in a place to do something, to be with other people. It really afforded me an opportunity to be busy, to be able to use my talents and be creative. And so in many ways, the JCC has saved my life.
This gives everybody a chance to connect with other people with whom we have so much in common, with peers. And so it's so exciting to see that this is happening, and for me to feel that I'm a part of it.
If people ask you what you do and you're no longer in a professional or business capacity, it's a very strange feeling. And so being in this group and exchanging ideas and getting ideas, it has been very meaningful at this stage in my life, and I look forward to more engagement.
The possibilities are endless. It hasn't ended with us just stopping to work. It just hasn't.
Such a vibrant place where it is serving the whole community, from preschool, nursery school, all the way up to people in the 80s and 90s.
I've made wonderful friends there, and anybody who says you can't make friends after 60 or 70 or even 80, they don't know what they're talking about.
Is quite remarkable and really speaks to the power of commitment and dedication and support. It really establishes a foundation, a platform onto which to continue to build and evolve.
Our growth comes from our interaction with other seniors, right? Our community is what gives us strength together, not as individuals. And I think the Wechsler Center's emphasis on community is going to be paramount going forward.
I just want to say thanks, JCC. I think you're terrific.
Thank you so much. I want to just go off script to acknowledge the extraordinary work of Susan Lechter and her whole team. Everything that we are right now is because of everything that Susan has built, and thank you, thank you, thank you. The JCC is proud of all of our centers, all of which are now collaborating with the Wechsler Center. The Lambert Center for Arts and Ideas, the Selma and Lawrence Rubin Center for 20s and 30s, the Jack and Shirley Silver Center for Special Needs, the Joseph Stern Center for Social Responsibility, the Bert and Sandra Wasserman Center for Family Life, the David R. H. Sonnenben Center for Israel, the Carol Zabar Center for Film, the Centers for Jewish Living and Health and Wellness. Each of these centers has been designed around 4 key elements: a commitment to elevating a core value here at the JCC, unbelievable staff and talent that execute the mission, community members that have articulated a need that we aim to address, and generous funders that not only help it happen with their philanthropic support, but serve as partners to the staff every step of the way. I am so grateful to Donna Wechsler Linden for stepping up and being that partner for us in this center. Donna currently serves as our vice chair of the JCC's board of directors, having been a board member for many years. She is the best it gets as a board member. She is generous, kind, and cares deeply about the JCC, and she is willing to push me, ask us tough questions, and creates an environment that enables us to become the best versions of ourselves. When Donna became aware of our desire to elevate our work with older adults, she and Larry stepped in and stepped up. Her values are the values of the JCC, and I am honored that she has chosen to honor her family this way by naming the Wechsler Center after her parents. Donna, on behalf of a very grateful community, thank you.
Hi, everyone. I'm really overjoyed to be here. I'm not so comfortable with this being about me in any way, because as everybody has said, and Joy just said, it's really about what you and Susan have already built that got us to the point that we could think about shooting for the sky with it. My thanks go to you. But Mindy said that you would want to know why we decided to give the founding gift for this and what inspired us. And that really is about my parents. I was close to my parents and loved them and admired them tremendously. This is them on their honeymoon. As models, they were models for everyone who knew them, I think, as of values and wisdom. And late in their lives, they felt as much need as they ever had to be productive and to have a purpose and to share this with others. But that was hard because our world hasn't made those things easy for older adults. I hope the JCC will forge a path, and others follow, for making it easier for our current and future elders to be all they can be and to be revered for all they are. Let's face it, modern aging is different than traditional aging. With my parents, I saw firsthand how society has to rethink our elder population in America, how we view them, what their needs are in these days of longevity. That, by the way, is me in the center and my 2 sisters and all of our children. So my parents, children and grandchildren. So we have to rethink our elder population in America, how we view them, what their needs are in these days of longevity, how their needs change from, say, 70 to 95, and how we start to actually meet those needs. Departments at Harvard and Stanford and Cornell Tech and many other institutions are studying this. And now the JCC is going to be on the forefront of acting on their research. this is going to be a research-based center, basing our strategy and offerings on cutting-edge research and offering scholars also to use our community's experiences in their own research. But here's something that was crucial from the standpoint of a financial supporter. It's not only that I had awakened to this need by seeing it personally in my family, but I had found an area, stumbled upon essentially an area that staff leadership from Joy to Deva, hello Deva if you're there, to Susan, were passionate about, dying to get the support to act on. And we all know that at the JCC, if the staff is passionate about something, it's going to be done exceptionally well. It was fortuitous and exciting. And board member Lillian Stern agreed to help envision and build the new center. As we go forward, I urge you all to give us the benefit of your personal experiences. We really mean that, since we all have them, and even ideas for programs you think could be successful at the new center, maybe that you're interested in helping create. And I hope you'll all help financially to keep this going too. This is the beginning, but we have to keep it going. Let's do something to make aging modern and richer and happier and better for the ones we love, for society, for ourselves. Now to Lillian, who has been indispensable in creation of the Center for Modern Aging.
I think indispensable may be a strong term, but I will take the thanks anyway. So thank you very much, Donna. Good afternoon. As Donna said, I'm Lillian Stern. I'm the chair of the Wechsler Center Advisory Board. It's been tremendously gratifying for me to be involved in its efforts to marshal recent research. We're not just doing the same old thing. We've done a research project. We've done a lot of innovation to implement truly modern initiatives to enhance the segment of our community. It's a particular pleasure to be involved as one of the many fruits of Donna's and my long friendship. And even more so, Donna showed lots of pictures, but I knew the Wechslers, and they're brilliant and accomplished, and they deserve the honor of having the center named for them.
Oh, thank you.
I really mean that. They were amazing. Finally, another gift for me has been working with the very talented JCC team, from whom you have heard and from whom you will continue to hear in this call. But for fun, today I have the great pleasure of introducing Linda Lavin as part of our program today. Linda is an American actress and singer known for her stage performances, both on Broadway and off-Broadway, earning her 5 Tony nominations. She is a Golden Globe winner and a 2-time Emmy nominee, and has appeared in many telefilms and TV shows. Many of us know her best for her groundbreaking work in the iconic television show Alice, where she inspired a generation between 1976 and 1985. When we thought about someone to perform at this event, we immediately thought of Linda. She truly exemplifies modern aging, someone who is continuing to pursue her professional and personal passions. On top of that, Linda is celebrating her 83rd birthday today, and we're thrilled that she has sent us a special greeting and performance. Please welcome Linda Lavin.
Hi, I'm Linda Lavin. I want to say congratulations to the Wechsler Center, to everybody there tonight. How exciting this is to start a new program about modern aging. I'm a modern ager, it says on this t-shirt. And I think I am too, and I know all of you are. It's a new time, a new adventure. I want to be aging in a modern way. So I hope that for all of you, you are well and healthy and safe and being happy aging. As challenging as it is, be a modern ager. I've been asked to sing a song for you, and the song that came to mind was the song that I've loved ever since I was about 7 years old, when I saw Rita Hayworth sing it in a movie called CoverGirl. And since this is a night for modern aging, I thought I'd like to bring this song to you from me. And by the way, tomorrow is my birthday. Long ago and far away, I dreamed a dream one day, and now that dream is here beside me. Long the skies were overcast,
now the clouds have passed, you're here at last. Chills run up and down my spine. Aladdin's lamp is mine. The dream I dreamed was not denied me. Just one look, and then I knew that all I longed for long ago was you. With my love.
What a wonderful performance. Sending Linda our best birthday wishes. It is so amazing to see so many familiar faces on the occasion of this special milestone. For those who don't know me, my name is Susan Lechter, and I am the director of the Wechsler Center for Modern Aging. I have been working at the JCC for 15 years. Can't quite fathom it's been that long, overseeing the older adult programming. Throughout my time, I have had the privilege of meeting countless numbers of community members who have shared their stories, passions, talents, and interests. All my interactions have reinforced the principle that if you choose a job you love, you will never have to work a day in your life. I am very moved and absolutely thrilled to celebrate the launch of the Wechsler Center with all of you today. As we embark on this new journey, I would like to share why we chose to create this center, how you can be a part of it, and what our plans are in the future. Many of you know some of our incredible team. They are the faces behind the magic. I am honored to work with them, and they approach all they do with immense dedication, enthusiasm, and professionalism, and they love working with our community. The team extends beyond to the myriad of amazing volunteer leaders, our constituents, who lead groups, committees, and are fundamental pillars of our community. Our work is always in conjunction with our colleagues in every area of the JCC, and we continue to be committed to partnering with all of those who embrace our 60+ cohort. A sincere thank you to Joy for her vision and leadership, and to Deva Shub, who during her tenure as our Chief Program Officer assisted us in making this dream a reality. We seek to reimagine older adulthood in a Jewish communal setting as a time of expansive possibility, purpose, community engagement, mutual support, and blessing. Next slide, please. Our vision is to have an engaged and connected cohort of older adults who find a deep sense of meaning and community, who are treasured by the broader Jewish community for their wisdom, and who will develop the tools and attitudes in order to successfully transition through life as they age. The center will involve some important new initiatives. Each of these have been identified based on an extensive landscape scan done of existing programs and organizations in the field, a thorough investigation of our offerings, and many conversations with our staff, lay leaders, volunteers, and community members. Live classes and programs are naturally where we shine and how we became a go-to institution for our community. Our participants attend over 460+ programs per year. Before COVID, we could expect 1,000 older adults to walk through our doors each day, which is roughly a third of our visitors. In addition to enhancing and adapting our approaches to older adult programming, we are adjusting for the needs of older adults in our physical space as well. We are excited to welcome you back to the 7th floor, which has been renovated to meet the needs of our community, including smart boards, adaptable furniture, and upgraded sound systems for all to hear. It's waiting for you. We can't wait to be together in person. Since COVID, we have run over 25 virtual programs a week within the 60+ area. Over 2,500 people have attended our programs, from large-scale events to small intimate gatherings to one-on-one learning. We have reached a new audience and are seeing attendees from all over the country, as well as homebound individuals who could not attend in person. Building on this success, we have created a permanent virtual center, which will continue high-level virtual programming. We seek to be innovative in this field and are excited to share new ideas with the community. And when we are back in the building, we will have both in-person and virtual programming happening simultaneously. We are committed to keeping abreast of the latest research, as you've heard, to understand how to best serve our community. We conducted a scan of the research in healthy aging, particularly as it pertains to volunteerism, social connectedness, and cognition, and are integrating those findings in our approaches and initiatives. The JCC is forming an exciting new partnership with Cornell Tech, in which members of our center will engage in participatory design research with expert researchers at the Health Tech Hub and other campus ventures, looking at new technologies and applications to enhance health, wellness, and social connection. Our community is eager to learn technological skills to remain current and relevant. During the pandemic, we have seen a huge need for tech support, and as many of you know or experienced, our amazing volunteer tech soup team has assisted us by leading over 150 tutorials and conducting over 200 one-on-one sessions to date. We have taught more than 1,500 people how to use the Zoom platform and will continue to do this for beginner and more advanced levels. We recognize the importance of technology skills and have offered and will continue to offer a wide range of classes. And I'm so excited to share this afternoon that Karen Lehman-Eisner, JCC board member, has made a very generous gift to support technology in our new virtual center that will strengthen our opportunities to stay connected. When we conducted our research scan, memory enhancement and cognition emerged as particularly pertinent to our work at the JCC, and we prioritized developing content known to keep our individuals sharp. We have had great success in offering classes that focus on enhancing memory with new theories and guest speakers. Research suggests that sustained engagement in cognitively demanding novel activities enhances memory in older adults. We encourage participation in well-established programs, including bridge, canasta, and technology classes, along with new additions, such as a special Hebrew language class, Jeopardy, crossword construction, and more. Shortly after our closure, we launched our Caring Initiative. We formed a group of lay leaders, volunteers, and staff who checked in on our older adults. We reached out to over 3,000 individuals connected to us to provide support and resources. We are continuing this outreach on a regular basis. Another key component of the center is our What Matters Caring Conversations About End of Life initiative that aims to highlight the importance of advanced care planning along with 16 partner organizations. Our thanks to Plaza Community Chapel and UJA for their funding and partnership in this effort. 7 years ago, we partnered with UJA Federation of New York to launch the Engaged Jewish Service Corps. It has brought close to 1,000 volunteers last year in over 200 volunteer opportunities with 40 partner organizations. We understand that volunteering not only helps to improve community, but also provides a deep sense of meaning, purpose, and social connection for our volunteers. The beauty of Engage is that we have a cadre of volunteer leaders who initiate and lead a variety of volunteer efforts. They steer our focus and bring talents and expertise to the work, and we will continue to deepen volunteer engagement. Our 5th annual Symposium on Positive Aging is coming up on November 16th, so mark your calendars. Our steering committee has worked very hard to produce an outstanding product. This year is our first ever virtual event and will focus on resilience, hope, and optimism. We are excited to welcome Paul Irving, chairman of the Center for the Future of Aging at the Milken Institute, who will be in conversation with Rabbi Laura Geller, author of Getting Good at Getting Older, and who is named one of Newsweek's most influential rabbis. We thank our sponsors, 305 West End, Inspire Senior Living, and the New Jewish Home. We hope you will join us. Register today. You can still get the early bird special. We are inaugurating another exciting new initiative in partnership with The Forward, the 16 over 61 Awards. We are looking to recognize 16 older adults over the age of 61, educators, experts, leaders, and special individuals in every field who are deeply ensconced in active life and exemplify the values of our new Wechsler Center. They will be nominated broadly and chosen by a committee of their peers, lay leaders, and Jewish professionals, and we seek to illuminate and show gratitude to these remarkable adults. You may nominate someone by filling out the form on our website at mmjccm.org/16. Look out for more information on this exciting initiative. So next steps, we hope you will want to be involved and share in our excitement. Please share our news. If there are older adults in your life, let them know about the center. Join us for a virtual program. There is something for everyone. If you're not receiving our emails, sign up on our website. And please give us your feedback. You may send an email to wechslercenter@mmjccm.org. We are always seeking input and suggestions from our community. Today, we celebrate the Wechsler Center and the coming together of our older adult community. And we really can't wait to continue this journey with all of you.
We are so excited to welcome the Wechsler Center for Modern Aging to join with all the other centers of excellence here at the JCC. I am so filled with gratitude to everyone who has worked so hard to bring us to this moment.
What a dream come true for the JCC and the entire community. Congratulations on this amazing launch.
A huge congratulations to Susan Lechter and her team for this exciting opening of the Wechsler Center. I so look forward to working with everyone, and the timing of this could not be more crucial.
The Wechsler Center is going to benefit tremendously from being under the direction of Susan Lechter, who brings years of expertise, empathy, and compassion to the role. She is a rock star.
I just want to express my gratitude and appreciation. So excited to share this new center with the community.
From our community to yours, we're wishing you growth and success.
Congrats and hooray to the JCC and this new exciting adventure.
I want to offer the Wechsler Center for Modern Aging a big welcome and mazel tov.
I'm so thrilled about our new center.
This will allow so many people to find their purpose and to find meaning.
Such an exciting opportunity for our community to stay engaged, connected, and creative.
Mazel tov for your beginnings. Can't wait to work with this population.
Congratulations on the new Wechsler Center for Modern Aging. I can't wait to see all the wonderful new programs.
It's going to be such an incredible asset for our community.
I cannot wait to see what is to come in this wonderful center. Mazel tov, everyone.
Congratulations to the Wechsler Center for Modern Aging.
I know this has been a long time coming, and I am just thrilled that this day is finally here.
Congratulations to my beloved colleague and friend Susan Lechter, the director of the center, whose work I have admired for so many years.
Thank you so much for all of your hard work in bringing the community together.
Thank you, Mazal Tov and Chag Sameach.
We are so excited to welcome the Wechsler Center to the JCC. Congratulations, and let's get to work.
Mazel tov to Donna and Larry, and congratulations to the entire team.
Thank you so much, Donna, for sharing your passion and your vision for the center. I know that the community is going to benefit for many years to come.
Mazel tov to the Center for Modern Aging. Thank you for creating a template for what life's best chapters can be all about.
The face of the aging population has changed.
I'm filled with gratitude and truly overjoyed to be celebrating this special milestone with our community. Mazel tov, and may we all continue to go from strength to strength.
Okay. The staff
of the
Wechsler
Center for Modern Aging says
Mazel tov.
Good afternoon. My name is Harold Handler, and I've been a member of the board since before there was a building. It's been a long time, and I'm thrilled to see that this kind of organization can come together today. I was involved at the JCC in the hopes that the word community would be a major part of our reason for being, and this center proves that it is true. The celebration is an example of what we can do when we as community members get involved and create bonds with one another. We need your backing, your involvement, financially and otherwise, to help this center grow and flourish. We've created Founding Friends because we need all of your ideas and your feedback. That's what the JCC is all about. And as a modern ager myself, as you can tell, I am committed to see it thrive for the next generation. I am inspired by all of you and inspired by those of you who have already become Founding Friends. There are over 150 of you. You can see their names on the screen now, and we hope today there will be more. By becoming a Founding Friend with a one-time gift of $180, you can have your name at the building in perpetuity, provide essential feedback to our staff, and have input in how the center is shaped, and receive special discounts and invitations. I hope you will join me today and become a Founding Friend. You can click on the link in the chat or the word community to 56512. This is up on the screen now, I believe. On behalf of the entire board, I thank you for your support and your continued involvement. I would now like to introduce Brian Fink, the Director of Engage, to help to lead us in the Shehechianu.
Dear friends.
Oh, Brian, before you continue, I just want to make sure that everyone has the exact language. You can text the word community if you'd like to become a Founding Friend or make a donation of any size. Send the word community to the number 56512. Thank you all so much.
Dear friends, as most of you know, I'm Rabbi Brian Fink. I'm the director of the Engaged Jewish Service Corps program. I'm honored to help us celebrate this very special occasion, the launch of the Wechsler Center for Modern Aging, of which Engage will be an integral part. Over the past 7 years, it's been so wonderful to be part of each other's lives as we've been working together to translate our vision, values, and experience into action, finding so many ways to make a difference in the community. Thanks to your leadership, energy, and commitment, we have been successful in illustrating what it means to age with purpose, dignity, and above all, fun and excitement. May it continue for years and years to come. In the traditional Jewish Shehechianu blessing, we thank God for giving us life, for sustaining us, and enabling us to reach this moment. As we listen to the blessing, and perhaps sing or hum along to ourselves on mute, I invite you to browse the gallery view and witness everyone gathered here, all part of the incredible community that we have built together.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam שהחיינו וקיימנו והגיענו לזמן הזה. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם שהחיינו וקיימנו והגיענו לזמן הזה.
Thank you, David. I now like to invite you to get something delicious in your glass and join me in a toast. And you know, you can feel free now to unmute so that at the very end of this toast, we can all say L'chaim together. To our wonderful staff who make magic every day, to Donna and Larry for their wisdom, their dedication, and their love for the JCC. To our steadfast board and leadership who make everything possible. To you, our founding friends, over 150 of you and growing, who have said yes to helping us build the Wechsler Center. To all of our partners at the Wechsler Center who have expanded and will continue to expand our horizons. To all of you for standing with us and by us during these challenging times. To your health, your growth, and your resilience. To our community who inspire us to dig deeper, to reach higher, and to be better. May we grow from strength to strength. L'chaim.
Mazel tov.
Mazel tov.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us. And please stay in touch. Stay healthy.
Mazel tov. Mazel tov. V'simin tov. Ye'elanu, ye'elanu, u'lecho Yisrael. Ye'elanu, ye'elanu, u'lecho Yisrael. Mazel tov,
L'chaim.